As we mentioned, all eyes are now on the Victorian state election tomorrow. For the latest assessment, I spoke a short time ago to my Victorian state line counterpart, Josephine Cafagna. Josephine Cafagna, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. John Brumby succeeded Steve Bracks. We know that. The Labor Party has been in power in Victoria for 11 years. It is now seeking an historic fourth term. What are the polls showing? Can they get that fourth term?
Well, all the polls so far, Quentin, have put Labor winning this. It keeps getting closer and closer, the polls that we've seen. But for the first time today, a Morgan poll has reversed that and I've got it here, 51% to the Coalition and 49% to the ALP. That's the only poll that has showed the Coalition any chance of winning. But they have been getting closer and closer as we get to tomorrow's election.
And Brand Labor, we know in New South Wales, is on the nose. I mean, 23% primary vote last time. But even though there has that narrowing trend, it's still a strong primary vote.
It's not on the nose here in Victoria, certainly nowhere near the way it is in New South Wales. However, that hasn't stopped the opposition from saying to the electorate, this government has been in for 11 years. It's tired, some of its major projects have blown out, and they're asking for another 4 years, 15 years in essence. So they've been hammering that point that this is a tired government. Then again, the government has been saying, well, you can't really trust the Coalition. Look at the last time they were in government here in Victoria, and that was under Jeff Kennett, where he slashed spending, sacked public servants and closed down schools and hospitals. So yeah, there is this sort of argument, but neither party are on the nose, and certainly not the government here. And Premier John Brumby has been in for the past 3 years. His argument has been, I'm a new government. I've only been in for 3 years. Don't look back, look forward and look at my plans.
He's trying to indicate that it's a change of government after Steve Bracks.
He is. He's trying to put a new face on this government. He's trying to say, I have new plans, great vision. But in fact, it was Mr Brumby who was Treasurer under Mr Bracks for all those years. So it is an 11-year-old government. Now,
the Liberals won't be directing, this has made national news, the Liberals in Victoria won't be directing preferences to the Greens in those relevant marginal seats in Melbourne. It appears the Greens won't be able to make a breakthrough into the Victorian lower house.
A real blow to the Greens, particularly given the federal march that we all know has made headlines around the country, and with the formation of that alliance with Julia Gillard. Now, that's looking less likely here. The Greens are still hopeful they may be able to win a seat. In fact, in this part of, this is the lower house that I'm in at the moment, they're hoping to gain a lower house seat. They've already got 3 upper house seats, but they want to have some presence in where the government is formed, and that's in the lower house. But now that the Liberals, quite bravely, many are saying, have decided not to preference the Greens, to in fact put them last, that makes it very hard for the Greens to get into this House. But they're still optimistic.
The polls showing the Greens vote is, over 10, 12, 14%?
No, it's around, it ranges, of course, but, anything from 9 plus. And, in fact, I interviewed the spokesman. They don't have a leader here in Victoria with only 3 members of Parliament, but I interviewed the spokesman earlier on today, and he was saying, well, it's not necessarily about seats in Parliament, it's about our vote increasing. Now, you need seats in Parliament to have any power, and unless they can get seats in this Parliament, then their influence is limited.
Josephine Cafagna, thanks very much.
You're welcome, Quentin.